All right, welcome back to Study Ball. And I just want to get, start out, I just want to get a little feedback from you guys. So hit me up here on my YouTube channel or Twitter, wherever, QBConfidential, wherever you find my stuff. And just let me know what it is you guys are looking for. I'm always kind of dumbfounded when I put different videos out there and I think, man, this is a great video, really teaches the game. Don't get very many views, and then I do something on a team that I think is pertinent in the NFL and not very many views, and then I do something else and it gets a lot of views. So always just trying to get feedback from you guys on what it is that you like, what you want to see. Is it stuff that's pertinent specifically to your team or to certain teams? But hit me up just so I can give you guys what you want. Normally every week I just look for themes in the different films that I'm watching, whether that's an overall theme like earlier in the week when it was about interceptions and the anatomy of an interception and how those things play out. Today I'm going to look at the Buffalo Bills because a couple weeks ago I thought the Buffalo Bills were the best football team in the NFL, and they've struggled since then. They struggled and lost to a Jags team that had one win up to this point, and you sit back and you scratch your head and say, how does this stuff happen? And as you know, every week, to me, it's about details. I don't care how good you are. I don't care how talented you are. If you don't pay attention to the details and the little things that I like to call hidden yardage, there's not a stat for it, but I always watch when I watch the film is, okay, where did they miss opportunities to get yards? Where did something little happen that changed a play from being 3 yards to being 10 yards, or vice versa, from being 10 yards to 3 yards? And those are the little things to me that add up in a game and determine whether a team wins or loses at the NFL level, because there is so much parity. So today we're going to take a look at the Buffalo Bills against Jacksonville, and I'm going to show you a lot of the little details that I believe is what cost them a 9-6 game. All they needed was 3 more points, a touchdown here instead of a field goal, and they win that football game. But there are a lot of things that they did or didn't do well enough that I believe cost them the game. So here we go. Jacksonville, Buffalo, details. All about the details, the little things, right? Okay, little things. We always say make the game as easy as possible as a quarterback. Okay, so when you have layups, the easy things, the things that are there to be made, you've got to make those plays. Don't make a play harder than it has to be. Right here on the bottom, Stephon Diggs, main man, and we're going to come off and you're going to watch. Josh Allen looks right at him. As I see the rotation here and back, I know I've got one-on-one. Cornerback here is bailing out. We're going to run a hitch. Take the hitch. Take the hitch. He looks at it right there. Right there. Be ready and take the hitch. Throw it right there. That is open in the National Football League. You got to take those things. You got to see those things off the rotation. You got to take them. You're looking at it. Instead, we're buying time. We're bouncing around. It's a throwaway. So again, you tell me, hidden yardage. What is that? 7 yards for sure. We catch it and get tackled right there. That's 7 yards difference. And now we're over the 50-yard line. Who knows what that calculates to, right? We get stopped at the 35. Do we have to punt instead of kick a field goal? Could that be the difference in getting 3 points or getting 0 points? All right, here's another one. Josh Allen. You got to see what's going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4 down linemen. Okay, we're only going to have 5 guys blocking. They're going to walk this guy up here. So those are the 5 guys that you would think this offensive line is going to block in this particular case. And if that is the case, okay, we're going to go man-to-man here. And who's covering the back in that situation? It's always what you have to figure out as a quarterback. Okay, in this particular case, what happened is this offensive line, Josh said something, and we decided to slide all the way over here. So it's a full slide. Because this guy walks up, we have to slide and squeeze down here by the offensive line. So Josh Allen is hot off of that defensive end right there. Okay, no matter if the backer comes or not, because we've called a squeeze, we can't expect this guy to come down and pop back out. So I know if I've called a full slide, Josh Allen, this guy is my hot guy. Okay, so that's the first thing I know. Second thing I got to figure out is, okay, if this is the case, who's covering the back? Okay, so one way teams will do it is they'll bring this guy and they'll peel this guy on the back. If they do that with this protection, I know as Josh Allen, I'm good. Okay, I don't have a hot anymore because that guy's covering the back. If that guy does not cover the back, then who can cover the back? It's this guy right here. That's the guy covering the back. We're going to run a little route here and a play we call bullets out to this side. So if I'm Josh Allen, I am looking at this defensive end right here. That defensive end comes, I know I'm hot, put the ball on the receiver right there. Don't wait, you can't hesitate. This guy, there's no way he can get there and cover it, so you got to be ready to put the ball on the back right now. Josh comes off, he's late, you see it, there's the throw right there. Ball's got to be out. He's got to know right now to get his eyes on the defensive end and see it and get the ball out. Instead, he tries to dip under, and of course, he makes a play, right? He makes a play on the run here, and so again, I was going to say hidden yardage because that has the potential to be a sack right there. Now, he avoided it. He made a play. We're all happy. But that's the potential as we're getting close to the red zone of being the difference between winning and losing. Bailed himself out there athletically, but missed an opportunity for an easy completion that's not always going to play out in your favor. Details, details, details. All right, Josh does a nice check here, feels the pressure. We're going to run this one step right here and go block. I want you to see just the little things, okay? Josh Allen goes to make this throw, okay? Look where this throw is, okay? So here's Cole Beasley. As he's waiting, this guy's coming, this guy's coming, this guy's coming. So the first thing is a quarterback, if you're going to throw this, how fast can you get it out? The second thing is placement of the football. This guy's coming. I need to put the ball on the upfield shoulder so my guy can catch it and make a move and do something positive with the football. Instead, look where Josh Allen puts the football. It's on the back shoulder. What's it do to Cole Beasley? Cole Beasley has to catch it this way, spin all the way around, and the whole time that he's doing that, this guy's still coming. This guy's still coming. This guy's still coming. So you'll see, as we get there, we pick up maybe 3-4 yards, maybe less than that because the ball's back. Maybe it's just 1 or 2 yards. And so how much hidden yardage? If we put this on his upfield shoulder right there and we get this block, you tell me there's way more than 1 yard. He makes one guy miss, and this is a touchdown right here. Little things, details. Placement of the football becomes so important for a quarterback when we're talking about plays and we're talking about hidden yardage. Yes, everybody sees the completion. The completion percentage looks great, but hidden yardage is the difference between winning and losing football games. We'll make another check right here. Okay, so this particular play, we're going to have, okay, little hook and a go here. We're going to have a little choice route here by Cole Beasley, an inside fade, and a one step over here. So first and foremost, see the rotation. See the rotation, and now I know I've got 3 guys on 2 to this side. I don't even need to look over here. Okay, that's the first thing. See rotation, quarterbacks. See rotation, know your numbers. Numbers game is bad down here. So now we're going to get to the top. 1, 2, 3 against 1, 2, 3. That's where our advantage is. Okay, so now, so you see, eyes are to the left. Should never be to the left. There's 4 guys on 3 because they even popped a guy out. Okay, now we get back to the right. But the problem is, because he looked left first, now he gets back here. Now there's been all kinds of time for the defense to react to it. Okay, so now we're going to complete it to Cole Beasley. And what do we get? We complete it. We're late. He's trying to move sideways instead of catching it right out of his break. Now he's coming back because he's waiting for the football. We get 4 yards right there. If I get to the front side right now, now what I'm looking at is I see this guy is tucked inside number 2. So my first look is the corner if I'm over here. Why am I looking at the corner? Because if the corner comes up, then I got my shot for the inside fade. If the corner goes back, now I'm thinking to myself, corner's back. What does this guy do? He hangs inside, give it right here, and how many yards do we have? You tell me, right here, you throw it to that guy right here based on reading it front side, based on seeing the rotation and the details. There is no doubt this guy gets more than 4 yards. No question, okay? 4 yards. Is that the difference in this game for them losing 9-6 or tying or winning this football game? Okay? Great job here by Josh Allen. Points it out. You'll see him right here. He points. What's he doing? He's pointing. He's pointing right here and said, those two guys come. You're hot, Cole. So here we go. Okay, both didn't come, but one came. So he sees it, sees the opening, takes it. Good job. Okay, good job right there. Great job by Josh Allen. Puts the ball right where he needs to be. Okay, Cole Beasley, right? Here, this is the closest guy. Just go. Just run. Run away from that guy. And instead, he falls down, trips, whatever. I don't know what happened here. But look at the difference here. That right there, okay, he goes down, doesn't get the first down. Get the first down. You break away here. Who knows where you're at inside the 45? Is that the difference in this game? Little things. Hidden yardage. Okay, here's another one. Always tell my guys, okay, if you know you're going to throw this out here, okay, so what makes me throw this out here? Now, sometimes you got to read a linebacker and see what's going on. Other times, you're going to see pressure, and you're going to say to yourself, I have a numbers game, get the ball out right now. So this guy's cheating up, and this guy's bringing pressure. Josh Allen makes a play fake right here. Okay, why are you making a play fake? Play fake, all it does is slow you down, slow you down, slow you down, slow you down, and once again, Cole Beasley is waiting. As he's waiting, as he's waiting, as he's waiting, as he's waiting, that guy is closing the gap here. You even see Cole, when he sets, look at his head right there. He peeks to see if the guy's coming. Oh gosh, the guy's coming. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. And look at this. We get nothing. We get 1 yard on this play because a safety that on the snap is 13 yards away from my receiver. Play fake, slows me down, get the ball out late, can't make a move because the guy's running down at me, and we pick up 1 yard on a play that should have been 5, 6, 7, 10. Who knows? Is that the difference in this game? Okay, so this play. All right, we've got Tampa 2 right here. So this guy's working. We got Tampa 2. We always want to work away from the Mike backer. He's opening to Josh Allen's left, so we're going to work back to the right here. We're going to have a back checking down, and we're going to have a wrap right here. So I know once that guy turns, and Josh does a good job, he peeks left first to get that guy to open left, get back to that linebacker. There's your hole right there. There's your hole. There's your throw. That's the difference in a game. That could be a touchdown right there. That sets up a field goal. Who knows what? Gets me a first down. Instead, Josh is impatient, doesn't stay with his keys, isn't quite set to throw right here, and has to check it down instead of getting the chunk play and getting us inside the 15-yard line. Details, details, details. Okay, Jacksonville's all walked up here. Boom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we only got 7 blockers right here. So as an offense, what we do is we say we're going to slide one way or another, and we're going to squeeze this thing. So in this case, back's going outside. There, 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 there. Now this guy right here, squeeze it. We always want to squeeze it because we always want the furthest guy outside to be the free guy. We want to give the quarterback as much time as possible, so we got to make the outside guy be the free guy on this particular play. So starts right there. What do? Everybody goes down. This guy goes out. Boom. This guy's on Josh Allen right now as he's trying to get a double move against this blitz 0. This guy comes free right now. That guy comes free. He has to buy time. Now they get the first down. Okay, they get the first down here. But we block it up. Who knows what they get? Do we get the double move? Do we take it? Do we get the stop? Do we get the first down? If we block it up, or even Josh looking at this and going, okay, I know I've got a quick out over here, and to get the first down, I got to make sure I hit it on time. So maybe he goes to that side, hits it right here, ball's out of his hands right here. Instead of running around, ball's out of his hands, gets it to Cole right here. Okay, now what? This guy's starting to go high. We get it right here. How many yards does he get instead of catching it, tapping, and getting out of bounds? All right, so we got a little choice route right here by Cole Beasley. Okay, great. Loves that play. I get it. You want to go over to Cole Beasley. But to me, a choice route always takes some time. Always takes some time. So I'm looking down here at the bottom and I'm saying I got corner off to the bottom as opposed to corner off up to the top where I've got a running back. Do I feel comfortable with the running back against a cornerback? No. Do I feel comfortable with the receiver against a cornerback? Yes. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to peek at this wide receiver first, knowing, hey, if I've got it, I can take it. If not, I can get my eyes back to Cole and I can read the choice route from there. Instead, Josh goes to the left. His feet are all messed up because he's not ready to throw the football. So again, if he wants to go to the back, fine. Get your feet set. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Now he's late there, and now he's trying to get it here, and he throws it into the dirt. He completes this one over here. That's the easy one, and he's got a completion right there, and we're inside the 15-yard line again with the first down. Okay, here's another one. Read back, same play. Tampa over here, wrapping here, little in right there. Okay, looking over to this side, looking over to this side. Take it right there. There's your guy. There's your guy. Here's your read. You got this guy to turn. This guy gets stepped. Take it right there. Take it right there and let him work. And you're probably inside the 30-yard line once again. Instead, we're going to lead to, okay, we get a completion here. We get ourselves a few yards. Actually, doesn't catch the ball there. Incomplete as we're trying to buy time and make a play. And again, almost bailed himself out here, but there's plays, there's yards to be had. We already saw it once before. This guy got depth, same play. Drop it to your back right here. Drop it to your back right here. We're gaining yards. We're getting positive yards. We're getting down inside the 30. We're giving ourselves an opportunity to win a football game. Hidden yardage is so key in every football game, even at the highest level. Again, see the big picture quarterbacks. Okay, Josh is looking over here and faking the bubble screen. Okay, don't look over there and fake the bubble screen. Look right here and see this guy coming down and this guy blitzing right into where our run is. We've got a throw for you built in right here. Know the play, understand my issue, get your eyes on the defense. Defense comes, just pop it out there to that receiver. Pop it out to the receiver, and what do we get right here? We got a great scenario. I don't know, but we're picking up some positive yards without a question. Instead of handing the football off to a back that's getting blitzed with a guy that's unblockable, especially when I'm looking there. I'm looking to that side anyways. Miss an opportunity for some yards. I mean, this is one game, people. This is one game and all the hidden yardage that is in this one game. So here we go again. We've got a quarterback draw. Now, I have to assume, based on what these guys are doing, that this is an option to throw the football. It's an option to throw the football. Now, I know Josh is great at the quarterback draws. He's always good at that stuff. But here's what I'm looking at. When I motion this guy, I'm looking at this guy right here. I'm not just blindly pumping again. I'm looking and I have a plan. And that plan is this guy's going to have to make the tackle. Block. Actually, we even have a guy to block him. But we've got two guys on one right here. And this guy's got to get through all that to make the tackle. Yes, I got 5 guys here and 5 guys blocking. Makes that decision to try to run it. But you tell me, I get that kind of scenario and I get 44 way in here on the hash. I am throwing this thing and I am letting him get outside and I'm letting my guys that make their living with the ball in their hands make the play. Instead, we gain 1 yard. And again, not that they haven't had success, not that Josh isn't good at this, and just trying to see the big picture, because the big picture lets us know where we miss things and where the hidden yardage is available for us. All right, so this one is just a unique one, okay? So you'll notice over here that they just run. And so this is really just for the coaches out here. They've got a screen set up to this side. Now, I'm a big believer that love screens, and you can throw screens a lot of times into pressure and they can be very successful. But you're already getting these guys over here to do something. And so the tight end here is breaking out. Why not allow this to be an option over here? Why not just call this and go, okay, we're going to have the option to throw it to this side. So if they pressure, if they fall off, if I see something I don't like here, I've got this built in to be able to get it out of my hands as a quarterback. If I don't like it, I got a perfect scenario. I can hold the football and throw the screen right here. So if we just did that right here, if you just made that an option, and again, this isn't an option, so this isn't part of anything on Josh. They didn't make this an option. They didn't block it. But as a coordinator, I would block it. And I would say, buy your time. Make sure that we throw it. Once we throw it, block those two guys, run away from this guy, and we've got a nice little chunk play simply based off of what the structure of the defense is beforehand. They blitz into it. Josh can't make the play. Got to just throw it away. More hidden yardage that's missed in this football game. Okay? Hidden yardage, completions. Okay, so we've got a play, we call it fish. Okay, so it's a hook and a flat or a swing. Now, normally, I don't like this play when we've got two defenders over here because there's one for each of them. But the Bills in this particular look are bringing this cross over the top of it. So even if we've got two here, no problem. You want to squeeze to this, I'm going to throw that. You want to drop off to take the cross, I've got this now. And if this guy ever squeezes, we have the swing. So Josh looks over here, right there, okay? Now, for whatever reason, he gets off of this really, really quickly instead of just staying there. Understand your situation. He'll take the swing. He'll take that. I'll throw this. He drops back because this guy covers it, and then he drops back. Stay there. Understand where your advantage is. Make your completion right there. Make your completion right there. Get a completion. Get a positive play right here instead of having to panic. And once again, he finally gets there. Finally gets there after the movement. We get a positive play. But I'm always telling myself, throw it on time. And now what do we get? Okay, and again, sometimes you bail yourself out, and I get it. And it becomes a better play. But you can't count on those things. You got to count on the yards that are there to be made. You got to make those layups because those, to me, are the difference makers in these types of football games. Okay? Difference maker right here. All right, so we've got offensive line sliding this way. Boom, 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 boom. Back. Your guy is right here. Right here. Instead, he's so worried about chipping here that he goes to chip the guy outside, and that guy comes free. That guy comes free. Okay? Leads to what? An interception. Interception for Josh Allen. We don't have that. Okay? We don't have that based on the structure of this play. I don't know what we're doing. So we're blocking up here. We've got this. We've got this. We've got this because he's clearing him out there. We got all kinds of stuff open on this particular play if we just do the little ones. And this is hidden yardage. Okay? The hidden yardage that happens on the interception, and we go there. The hidden yardage that is built in on these guys. No doubt, this was a difference in the game. That one play alone, the difference between what Buffalo could have had and what Jacksonville got. Okay, here's another one. We've got an RPO right here. So we've got a flat and a slant to this side. Probably going to read off of this guy and see what that guy does. Again, see the big picture. Here, they're dropping down. They're going to bring pressure over here. Yes, I can read all that. Yes, I might have options over there. But right off the bat, I see to myself, this guy's sitting there. He could be in position to take it away. I got 2-on-2 over here. No problem. Get out here, block. Throw it right here. I got pressure. There's nobody left except that safety. Take the easy one. Take the hidden yardage. Boom, right there. Throw it. Throw it. This guy's even going back. Go block it. Look at all this yardage that we have. Instead, he throws to this side where this guy kind of hesitated, but now safety's rolling over the top. This corner comes down. We pick up 3 yards on the play when the opportunity for some big yardage over here to the right-hand side is staring us right in the face. Okay, here's another one, hidden yardage. We throw it, we get it out. Do everything right. Going to go block this guy, going to make this guy make the tackle, right? Guy on the outside. What are you doing? Don't decide where this ball is going to go ahead of time. He's stepping and trying to block outside shoulder. That is a tough block to try to get outside shoulder and not expect a corner in the National Football League to come inside. What happens? He steps outside. He takes the outside number. Corner just shucks him, comes inside. We pick up 1 yard on this play. 1 yard. We go do this right, block, stalk, this guy's got to make the tackle. How many yards do we get on that particular play? How many of those hidden yards are out there for us? And instead, we get our guy hit, and we get 1 yard on that play. So there you go. Hidden yardage. That's what it's all about. Go back and look at the game and look at how many of the opportunities the Buffalo Bills missed in that game that, without a doubt, would have changed what that game looked like. Now, there's always going to be hidden yardage in every game. I get that. There are going to be times where you miss an opportunity, a quarterback makes a bad throw, you miss a particular read, you miss a guy, whatever, a receiver falls. I get that. But that wasn't even all the plays I could find. That was like 17 plays in a game. How many plays do we get in a game? 60, 65 plays? That's 17 plays right there where Buffalo missed opportunities at some easy hidden yardage. Out of doubt, 3-point loss, without a doubt. Those plays determined the fact that they could have won and they lost that football game because of the little things that they didn't do. That to me is what makes a good football team a great football team. Is not just the talent you have, the ability to capture as much hidden yardage as you possibly can each and every Sunday, because those hidden yardage are difference makers in close games in the parody of the NFL.